happy with this orientation. But anyway, it's forcing me to video vertically. Check out the scene. I'm here at a library in Nevada, undisclosed location. I'll give my exact locations when I go live, you know, for privacy and safety reasons. Wow, it took a lot for me to actually extract myself from the computer to get out of the van and on the road to do this today. But I'm proud of myself. I did it. Hello. Hi. So yeah, I'm doing a little biking around this cute little western town here in Nevada. So I left California because of the Garnet wildfire, which started with lightning. So it wasn't by a human fault. Hi, welcome. Go ahead in the chat. Where are you guys coming from? Have you watched a live with me before? Let's have a look around this cute town. Hi. It is, yeah. So the locals here have been very kind to me and nice. Really appreciate that. And I'm at one of my favorite places on the planet, a public library. They're closed because it's Sunday. Oh, I don't want to give away where I'm at. So cool. So yeah, I have to be careful because so yeah, there was the Garnet fire in California, and it chased me out of the Eastern Sierra, and it forced me to go adventuring. Hey. Aaron, welcome. Great to have you here. You love libraries too? Yeah, I'd like to come back here and actually spend a few hours just looking at books and listening to audiobooks if they have that capability. I'm doing my best to unplug. It's hard. Welcome. Yarn It Man. I don't have my glasses. Let me get my glasses. Did I bring my glasses? I don't know if I brought my glasses. So I have prided myself on being the Eastern Sierra girl, but there's nothing like smoke that can just chase one out of a state. It was getting bad. It was like, it looked apocalyptic with orange sunrises and sunsets, and one night I had to sleep with a respirator on, and I threw it off after about a couple of hours because it was impeding my sleep. So I decided, instead of being miserable, I wonder if I could change the orientation of this. Let's see. Ah, what happened? Okay, turned my camera on and off. Yeah, I could have sworn I had horizontal orientation before I pressed live. Yeah, so instead of suffering, and the thing is with wildfires, you never know how big they're going to get. You never know how much smoke there's going to be, how long it's going to last. So I've been wanting to do a Nevada van life tour, solo van life Nevada tour for years now, since 2020. So this was just the motivation I needed to bail and try something new. So I will be sharing, I've already started sharing shorts of my adventures, so do check those out if you haven't already. Hello, Monique. Nice to have you here, Aaron. So where are you folks all coming from, by the way? I'm originally from New York. Now I live full-time in my van, and I go back and forth between the Eastern Sierra, now Nevada, and Slab City, California. The tentative plan is still to go back to Slab City to my Salvation Mountain docent job. Hi, awesome, Sarah Jane from Wisconsin. Where are the rest of you folks, good folks, coming from? So how have I been spending my days? Aaron 6'2" is in Southern California. Oh, not far from where I'm in Slab City. Very cool. So yeah, I've been spending my days exploring, doing digital marketing, which takes up, unfortunately, a lot of my life, but you know, we're getting through it. Let's check out the scenery again. Hello. I love these old rockers. There's my bike. I call her Hottie Tottie. So since this is a new town to me, I have been taking some time away from the computer to get out and do some bike riding. I don't feel comfortable biking. I don't know how I'll ever become a bike packer because I hate riding on busy roads. I just think it's super dangerous. Yeah, I guess I could wear lots of fluorescent, but then like when I'm sweating, I don't want all kinds of clothes on, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that bike packing, because I would like to bike pack around the country, and you know, I thought like if I couldn't drive the van anymore for whatever reason, long live Evergreen Queen. Long live the queen. But you know, God forbid, if I couldn't drive her, I thought, well, I could bike pack around the country and the world for that matter. There's a guy, I think he's called Hobo Cyclist on YouTube, and he has a folding bike. He travels the world on a folding bike, and I think it's brilliant. So he can fold up his bike and put it in a bus, put it on a plane, and yeah. So Hottie Tottie is not a folding bike, but check out her features. She has this. Anyone know what that is? That is a carbon belt drive, a carbon belt. Porsches use these. Okay, so the beauty of a carbon belt is they're very low maintenance. All I have to do literally is hose it down with water. That's it. I don't have to deal with a pain in the neck derailleur. And those, you know, the chains of those fall off. They're just dirty and messy. These, no mess. And I don't know, every decade or two, the rate I'm riding it, it'd probably be 2 decades, I would change this out for a new belt. Just I need to hose it down every so often. And then check out this. Look at that. Closed gear. So yeah, it's just an amazing bike, and it's under $1,000 bucks. It's called Priority. They're based in New York City, in the state of New York, obviously. It has 7 gears. There's the 7. So, which is not a lot of gears. I also got a few bells, literally a few bells and whistles. This to hold my phone. I haven't done a lot with riding my bike and recording. I don't know. I thought it might be not that interesting, but I should do it sometime. Maybe go live with the phone on there. And I also got the rack to go back and forth from work at Salvation Mountain. And I also got it with the hopes of going bike packing. So yeah, she's got this nice Italian gel seat, which I found out the gel, if it sits in the sun, it can heat up and literally give you a hot seat. I found that out in Slab City the hard way. So yeah, and then she's a part mountain bike, part gravel bike, a gravel mountain bike. And she is a hot sauce bike. That's the model. What I would change about it, I wish this were shorter. It's actually a little too tall for my inseam. So literally to get off this bike, I have to lean over and touch my toe to the ground. It's a real pain, but I am kind of used to it. But if I went bike packing with it, it could be dangerous if I have a bunch of stuff and it's a heavy bike. I would try to go as light as I could, like ultra light. And then here's my Osprey pack with my breathable back. I love that so much. Check out how beat up this thing is. The zippers are almost all of them are broken except for this tiny pocket. All of the other zippers are broken and I have to close them with clips. Yeah, so, but I love it. It's super lightweight and it's still functional. And then I've got my super cool Piranha glasses from Walmart. They're pretty great riding glasses. And my bandana to catch the sweat on my forehead from keeping it from rolling into my eyes, and just a cheap helmet. Had it, so yeah, the whole setup, I've had it almost a year. It'll be, well, I guess it's been about 8 months that I've had this bike. I love it. I really do love it. Other than it being this is, you know, yeah, not very practical. Also, I wish I could raise the handlebars. It's going to take hundreds of dollars probably to do that because of these wires. So it's not perfect, but it's great for commuting and for joyriding and exploring. But for like a mega bike packing trip, I kind of think it would not be very comfortable for that. So yeah, my first bike in my adult life. The last time I had a bike was when I was like 16 years old. I had a red 10-speed I got for Christmas, and it was a junker. Oh yeah, I ride my bike in Slab City for sure. I work at Salvation Mountain. I'm due to return in October. So I'll be working 7 months there and then getting back on the road in spring. That's my tentative plan. Unless my online business takes off. Oh, by the way, I joined a program called OfferLab. I will put the link down in the description. But if you are interested in being a digital nomad or just work at home, this is a really fabulous opportunity. It's free. You can use my affiliate link. So if you ever decide to sell products or become an affiliate, it's basically a marketplace where you can put digital products up or even physical products. And what's super awesome about OfferLab is that it's collaborative. So instead of being a lonely solo worker at home, you can message potential collabs and ask them if they'd like to promote your product or ask to promote their products. It's really awesome. So far, I think I have 14 collabs with different people. So currently, my products that I have created are in the K through 12 niche. So that's homeschool parents, teachers, and I sell curriculum and courses. But I don't have an integration with my website Groove. So right now I'm only selling my PDF files, and I'm collabing with people who want to put my products in their sales funnels to sell those. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a little bit later, just check the link in the description, click on it, have a look, see what you think, see if it resonates with you. It doesn't cost anything to join. They recently had a pre-launch of the product. So it's built by Russell Brunson, or he's promoting it. It was built by a bunch of people in the tech industry. It's a one-of-a-kind kind of a marketplace. And it's just really unusual because it allows people, instead of competing against one another, to work together, to do, you know, sales funnels together. And the software is super easy to use. So once the sales pages are dropped in, either from your own sales pages or the builder within OfferLab, it's very easy to use. And there's tutorials inside, and you can join the community, the school 𝐆𝐞𝐿 community. And if you do join, reach out to me, Gloria A. Brooks. You should be able to find me that way, or just leave a message, a comment in the description here on this video. Reach out to me, and you know, maybe we could do a collab, work together. So I'm thinking about creating products for nomads, solo female nomads specifically is who I would like to work with. People like myself, people that earn their living online but want to do better, like want to increase their sales. So this could be a great opportunity. Check out that link in the description for OfferLab. So yeah, I'm just really excited about life and loving life. So I've been sleeping in, getting up when I want. This is the dream life as far as I'm concerned. As much as I love my job at Salvation Mountain, my ultimate goal is to eventually only work for myself, not have to take any kind of side hustle. You know, I want to live free. Who doesn't, right? I don't want to live any kind of grind. I don't want to work for anybody else but myself. Anyone else in that boat? Share in the comments. You know, I've spent the last 9 years building my online courses. So my hitch has been traffic marketing. So if anyone has a strength in marketing and driving traffic and would like to do collabs with me, join OfferLab with that link in the description. All right, so let's take a closer look in this little yard here, this library. Some really nice trees here. I'm noticing these berries. Anyone know what these are? I don't. I'm wondering if they're mulberry. No, they're not mulberries. I know what those look like. Aren't they so pretty though? I'm smelling them. But that's a really cool tree. And there's this cute little well, and some people have thrown some coins in it. How adorable. It's not running though. There's some berries in these bushes. So today's temperature is supposed to reach 80 degrees. So it's, my favorite weather is 65 to 72. Now, do you know why I fled Slab City summer? Guess what? It's still hot in Slab City. It doesn't start cooling off until like the end of October. The perfect weather in Slab City, in my opinion, begins mid-November, so I have to head back earlier than I prefer. But Slab City is having a mild summer, so hopefully when I get back, it'll be an early fall in Slab City. Temperatures in the low 70s. That's probably the most I could hope for. Look at the masonry on this beautiful library. I just love it so much. Well, I appreciate your time so much. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next live stream. You're not ready for fall. Oh, you're so ready for fall. I was gonna say, fall is my absolute favorite season of all time. Fall and I like winter. Winter in the Southwest desert is very pleasant. I do like snow, but only if I'm in a cozy cabin or a house, not in a van. Snow and van life, nada. I've done it before and I don't like it. I mean, I had a little space heater, but the space heaters give me a headache for some reason. And also I don't like pulling snow off the roof of my van, so it's a pain. All right, see you guys in the next video.